Welcome back. Oh, I need to go. I forgot about that. Not quite what I had in mind. Sure. This will be interesting. Alright, let me adapt this. Alright. Let's swap this over. And let's start. Alright, welcome back to us playing V Rising. My name is Nomad Technician. And yeah, we will, well, I will show you how not to play V Rising, essentially. This changed in a way that it shouldn't have. Let me adjust this a little bit. Slightly more, slightly more, slightly more. Why are you like this? Something like this, maybe? Maybe. It doesn't show me the right stuff here. Are you actually connected to the top? You claim to be. Right, we'll see. We'll see whether the overlay is placed in the right way. All right. Yeah, V Rising. I'll not talk about the technical issues that we ran into this time, so let's just get into the game. I mean, that is what we're here for. I don't have that much time. I think that I'm going to play like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I just want to see how the mechanics are, because it's a vampire game. It's something that you play in third person, but that's all that I know. Join an online realm, host your own world, where you may invite some kin. The way that this is laid out, I'm going to assume that this is the default, so I think that is what we're going to go with. 1 to 4 player PvE. Which is... alright. That is not what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. 15, 12, or 40, 8 or 40. EU, Sweden. EU, France. I have no idea. Difficulty, I don't really know. I was hoping that you could go with a 24/7 ENG. Let's have a look. Question mark. So apparently this is a PV. Well, it's an MMO essentially. Apparently, I was expecting something story driven. All right. So how the series works is basically, this is the first impression. I have read as little as possible about the game. It's mainly me looking at like the art of it and then going, oh yeah, this looks interesting, or this looks nice, and then that's what I'm going to try out. Yeah, I'm pretty much bereft of any preconceptions. It does need to go a little bit further to the right.
This was ours.
There we go.
We ruled this land.
If I click on this, will this...
We owned the night.
We own the night. I am the night.
But man looks rose up against us.
Batman.
We were overthrown.
I need to make this a little bit louder, I think. Oh, actually,
Hidden away in darkness.
I'd rather this.
Tortured by thirst. Choking down dust.
Why?
Starving. Until now. Our hunt.
I need to adjust this a little bit because the game audio is too quiet for me. I hope this is better. I really do. I'm gonna have to check what the adjustment does on the right. Now this will be third person, so generally I play a female character in third person. Good grief. I literally do not care. Why would I? It's fine. Well, I guess we're gonna go with a male character here. Oh god. Sure. No. Good grief. This already makes the game very difficult to take seriously. I don't think it's that important, to be entirely honest. This is fine. I guess it's that one, yeah. You could go with that. Nah. No, that's fine. What is this? Oh yeah. All right. Okay. I quite literally really no. I mean, you're definitely not hiding that. Oh yes, very inconspicuous. The Karen haircut. Good grief. Why? Why would you do that? Oh god, no. I can spend a lot of time in these, as I probably should get it over with. Let's just take that one. It's one of the hairstyles that I normally use in games. It's fine. I like the glasses. The glasses are fine. Yeah, it's... I'm Alucard. Oh, this also has... Oh, dear. The frick? Oh, that's a face. Okay. Good grief. I should not have looked at these. Right, I don't really care. I really don't care. I did look at all of these. There weren't anyone here, that's what I wanted to have a look at. Alright, sure, why not? Laszlo, no. What do we call him? I mean, Nomad is a good vampire name. Yeah, of course it is. Contains too many spaces. Contains invalid characters. Of course. Press space to wake up.
I am alive.
No, you're a vampire. I'm alive, sure. I jumped down while walking towards the cliff edge. Oh no, it's one of those ones. Why? Why would you do that? Okay, so that's it looks like this is a swiping ability, but it's not. And I can change the camera. Okay, so that's good. We've got mouse look, sure, makes sense. 3 second. Oh, that's a long ass cooldown. I have no idea whether these are worth anything, like these resources, whether they actually are interesting in any way, shape, or form. Did you get all of them? Yes. Yeah. Should this be darker? Is this too light? Why? I'm genuinely curious. Okay, that's my self-hover. Because this looks very, very light. Where's my gamma? Calibrate brightness. But yeah, I barely can see the one on the left, so... I don't think you can... Yeah, you can barely see it. I mean, depending on how your monitor's set up, but on my monitor this is barely visible. So, apparently this is okay? Okay, well... If that's what it is, that's what it is. Okay. Oh, another one right in front of me. That's a lot of them. So we've got a sprint ability, which is, well, a phase shift of sorts. I can already see how this will occupy a lot of my time if I let it, because, oh yeah, you've got, like, this is a starting area and you've got these little nooks and crannies where you can basically search for loot in, and I will. That's not where I can go. And it's a 6 second cooldown on that. Okay, sure. So I guess that I can find a stone deposit as well, but I want to collect bones, which is this one. One hit. I guess I can evade him. Only this guy spotted me. Okay. Sure.
Recognize my power.
So I'm from the inventory, press tab, crafting, bone sword and bone ring. 3, 2, 1, done.
I'm missing key ingredient.
spell power and physical power. Okay, so it's ooh, that one would have been the decision on which way to go. But yeah, if I destroy these graves, then I can probably pick up enough stuff to just craft the ring as well. There we go. And that went where? There. Okay. We've got a blood pool. Blood type frail. Blood quality was really healthy, run out of blood. We've got health and all the good stuff. Alright. Sure. Take all. Take more bones. I do not know what these are used for. Wrong button. But I will take them. Okay, so this is essentially now a sweep attack, which is what I expected the one to be in the first place. Which it wasn't. These guys are not difficult to beat. Okay, claim.
Yet another accomplishment.
New perk on the spell slot. Can be consumed against one with blood, also the blood type 2 frailed. For Shadow Bolt. Wow. Alright. Not too difficult. Sure. Can I actually...
Recognize my power.
Blood Roid blocks melee and projectile attacks for 1.5 seconds. With a counter, alright. You can block melee attacks using the counter ability. I'm really slow. This is not what I would expect a vampire to move like. We've got an area on the left and we've got an area on the right. I want to have a look at both of those, so let's go to the left first. Two, one, fire. Okay. Can we craft anything else? Nope. This just gives me the usual stuff, not really interested in that. And there's not really anything back here, so... Oh my. Okay, that takes a while to recharge as well. So we can hope, if not expect, that this will become more important. Well, that you get down to shorter durations at some point. I would expect. Hello. Goodbye. Sure. You're just picking up rats. Ooh, a crude emerald. Gemstones weapons can be upgraded to higher quality. Cannot be teleported. Cannot be teleported. That's a weird thing to say. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Hang on, do these guys respawn? I mean, that would make sense. Okay, interesting. So I have to avoid... I have to avoid certain areas, at least during the day. Yeah, okay. These guys are not difficult to deal with. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I don't think there's anything back in those crypts that I can actually do. But yeah, this is interesting, to say the least. I like the mechanic of having to avoid like lit up areas. That's fine. It does create a certain amount of strategy. There's some stuff where I go, me. This is another one. Yeah. Like these sarcophagi in this type of area. Yeah, they're kind of obvious, but also they kind of blend in with the rest of it. So it's an alright design, I would say. Can't go through here during the day, but this is already looted. That's already looted. So let's take the lower area here. And yeah, I'm just going to bypass everything that I don't need to kill. Right. So the problem with making this tutorial in this way is it's not very exciting, is it? Like, you don't have a story line that leads you here, which is a bit boring. Oh yes, you woke up from being dead. Okay, why? Not why did I wake up, that much should be obvious. But why was I dead in the first place? Also, I don't appear to be gaining XP in the traditional sense, so... So I'm wondering how you level. So that will be interesting to actually have a look at. But yeah, there's... I don't know! Like, why? Why give me this option? West Farbane Woods or East Farbane Woods? West. Who knows? Alright.
Another accomplishment.
And another recipe, apparently. And I need more rugged hide, but I can't get these two. Can I make them both at the same time? Oh, it queues it up. Okay. That's fine then. And I need some hide. Well, Are you serious? Apparently that's an option, to just turn around and go back. Okay. I'm not quite sure why, but okay. I don't need any more of the undead, I need some hides. Which I think I found the source of them. Okay. That worked. That worked very well. Plus 17, plus 20 max health. We're gonna go with these guys, apparently. Oh, and now we can increase the blood pool. Okay, by doing that. Yeah. Sure. Hold to drag. Can I craft them? I can craft them.
An achievement, to be sure.
Bone axe and bone mace. It dual wield axes that deal physical. Has a greater effect on wood. Has a greater effect on minerals and rocks. Vegetation and thickets. Sure.
An achievement, to be sure.
All right. Didn't pick up everything. So basically I can farm stuff with like a 3 I can farm stone. With a 2 I can get wood. With a 1 I can get more plant fibers. Okay. I mean, it's an interesting concept, all things considered. Like you can slowly get the blood quality up, I think. Blood essence and energy sources from blood vampire used to control material. Okay. Collect wood. Yes, I know I do have the dash ability, thank you. Kill living beings to drain their blood essence. Don't know whether that makes much of a difference. It's a hidden cemetery. I don't think that does anything. Where are we? No, we're still down here. Hmm. %. Don't know whether the percentage. This gave me 5, and I think the last one also gave me 5. So I've got no clue. I've got no idea where I'm supposed to go, no idea where I'm going. That looks interesting.
This isn't working.
Attack level 2 low, okay. And 40, yep. That's just stone. There's a lot of enemy territory over here. It is very much an MMO, I think.
I don't have the proper tools.
Really? Even with that? This is a 46%er. Nope, only 5 essence. Blood type changed. Really? Blood type warrior. Okay, I'll take it. The fuck is that? Is that within the territory? I do believe so, yes. And goodbye.
An achievement, to be sure.
Yeah. I show these guys. Use the map to discover build locations. Oh, there's something on there. Course thread. The Tainted Heart. Build locations. Hostile territory. Hostile territory. There. Further up the road. But on the other side of this? Technically, yes. Close to someone else as well. But hey, we're all friends here. Let's have a look. Oh, nom 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 nom. Goodbye. Paper. We're never here. Interesting. It is. Uh-oh. Slight issue. You know, just a slight issue here. Toggle the build menu. A blood type rogue. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna say that a lot. I collected some of this stuff from corpses, like I could collect a couple actually from people. I like the concepts, some of them, most of them, to be entirely honest. They are quite neat. This would be interesting because that's a level 1, that's a skull, which means that's a much higher level than I am. That is just far enough to not be in trouble. Seriously? Hold to access Castle Heart. Malduk. So can I take this over? Construct the Castle Heart. I don't know. Disable defenses, destroy this card has been abandoned. Destroying it is free. I want to have a look around. A blood press. An altar of recollection. Okay. I'm going to assume that this was raided at some point. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to gain access to it for a limited time, and then I'm going to destroy it. I've got no. That was not what I wanted to do. Oh, it does actually give me a bunch of stuff. That's a bad idea. So how can I get access to the build menu? Bloodment exposed vein.
My blood, restore my body.
Shutterable, that stuff, that stuff. Ah, B for build. Come on. B.
I must gather blood to feed my castle heart. Recognize my power.
Sure. There's quite a bit of stuff in here. Wasn't that a bear a moment ago? Yeah, there it is. That's a level 18 bear.
The castle heart is starving. I must feed it.
Ow! Like, if it's gonna let me, I'm gonna try. Oh no. Like, is there any way to gain protection from this? Well, outside of that. Did I actually pick up any of the stuff? No, I didn't. Come on, son. F off. Can't believe that I actually deleted the castle instead of getting access to it. That was so stupid. Expanded the main by placing 3 floors and 3 palisades. Okay.
My castle requires more blood.
Yeah, that's for the Black God and all that. The moon is rising! I am not willing to actually... walls, palisades.
Yet another accomplishment.
Servant copper insert blood essence, okay. It takes time to consume. Ow. Eat shit. Place a wooden coffin. So built tool, I'm assuming. The heart of your domain. As long as it has blood essence, it will power your castle and keep some things out. Apparently, I need to remove some stuff. Okay, so let's go to 3. Are these indestructible? Nope.
There's no space in my inventory.
Well, yeah. Okay, build me another foundation here, and then we're gonna have to, well, actually,
I cannot build here. This will not work.
okay, missing resources, so that's good. We've got a bunch of hides, we've got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of that stuff, a bunch of whatever that is, iron ore, okay, a bunch of that stuff, not interested. We had some very interesting things in one of these containers. And must have been this one? Yes. I will say slightly better. Sure. Marauder gloves, but these are set. Chaos stitched drape. Merciless copper mace and a merciless copper axe. And yeah, I think I'm gonna... I can put them back in, but only one by one. Yeah, I do not want these to like be around here. I need wood, and I need wood. I need a shit ton of wood. Well, with our new axe, that should not be a problem. Okay. Please tell me I can just transfer these more easily. Yes, like this, okay. Nope, I still need those. I probably won't need the hide, but I'm gonna keep it there for the time being. I have no idea how to actually apply these, so these are all going in here. I'm pretty sure I need more wood. Right. Missing resource? Okay, definitely not missing resource on that one. Oh yeah, I need more stone. Alright, did I put the stone in here by accident? I don't think so, no, I didn't. Okay, let's put a couple more chests, just because we can. And then let's collect all this stuff. Probably not that one, but this one I won't be collecting. Clay is fairly rare. The third is fairly rare. Did put you in there, I thought. Take all of those, sure. Did put you in there, I think. Yeah, so let's pull you out of here. Let's put you in there. All the gems come out of here. Gems are gonna go in here. And then clothing's gonna go in there. And here the old. I do have to switch you out in a moment. So whoever lived here, whoever lived here obviously abandoned this place. So I really should be putting up the palisades, the palisade walls. Those wooden walls to keep enemies out. It does require a floor, so maybe I should foundation. I can't actually do that unless I go here first. It is soon to be not very nice out, so let's go into the walls. Let's go with a palisade gate. Palisade entrance, right there with a palisade gate. And God, I need more plant fibers. I need the stone brazier anyway, so let's build that real quick. This brazier.
Recognize my power.
Okay.
A pleasing slumber.
Okay, that will create an area in which I can actually walk. So that's great. But only for a minute. So how about we put in some more? All right. So I do start to understand some of the mechanics. I do say some because there's some of these that I do not understand. With 27, I do have servant. What are servant coffins? Are they special? Are they different from just coffins? Wooden coffins. As a rule, can only have one at a time. All right then. Leather, thick hides, more thick hides. Oh, that's a rugged hide and a thick hide. What's the difference? Okay, leather comes in here, so that all goes in here. We've got gems in here. Don't put parts in here, so maybe you can come out. You can go in. We've got all sorts of ground stuff in here, and green sulfur, and iron ore. Refined blood as by using a blood press can also be consumed again in a small amount. Growing plot. Okay. Alright, can I actually... This is complete now. Here we need... Well, this is good because we need the stone anyway to actually build more stuff. Yeah, this is, I think they could have done better with this one. Like, the beginning is quite... It's quite heavy on the collecting stuff and building stuff side. I can survive until there. I don't think I like going there. A reinforced... Where did I get that? Like, genuinely, where did I get that from? Can I actually reach you? I can. Okay, so I kind of want to take out all of these. Just put this kind of stuff in there. And I don't know, man. We do have another chest over here. What did I put in here? Only the... yeah, this with the fiber went. Alright, let's... Let's tear down these walls. Almost done. And that's it. Okay. Walls, we want an entrance right there. We want a bit more wood. We need even more wood. Yeah. This is quite funny. I do want a blood press. A sawmill. Can't. Well, I probably could get a furnace, but these guys. And 4 of these, okay. I don't know what I need in here, so it's gonna have to wait. Knowledge, we need also recollection that requires blood essence. We need plant fibers. Small grain plot, medium grain plot, large grain plot. Can't do that in there, okay. And rugged hides. Cannot remember where I put those. Thick hides, rugged hides. I need more rugged hides. More rugged hides. What are you doing in here? just go in there. Okay. Yeah, basically already have the Night Stalker set except for the copper sword. They require copper stuff. Bone castle key, copper castle key.
Yet another accomplishment.
Blood tracking is powerful blood carriers. I'm not level 16. I'm nowhere near level 6. I'm sorry. What? Okay, so what I can tell already is that this thing requires a lot more involvement than I can actually give it in like a 1 hour stream, which is a bit sad. So I'll probably, like, because I've collected a decent amount of blood essence, but this is only like 7 minutes of blood, 7 hours of blood essence left, which I will not be back within 7 hours. So unfortunately, yeah, I think this can get very involved, but I wish that there was. I really wish there was like a little bit more guidance to what you're supposed to do. Like, and I don't mean oh, I want to have something someone hold my hand. I want a storyline. Admittedly, I went for the multiplayer, but if that is all there is to it, which is basically glorified base building, I don't know what else there would be. I was looking forward to a bit of a storyline, even if it's just like for introductory purposes. So this actually is a little bit disappointing. I might try the solo campaign next time. Well, I say solo campaign. Let's see here. If I go to play, if I go to private game, what would that be? What would that look like? Will that be the same thing that I just wake up somewhere? Or will that actually give me something different? Is it the same start? Yes, it was.
We ruled this land. We owned the night.
Oh.
The hand rose up against us. We were overthrown.
Oh dear. Sorry, Elaine. Adeline?
For centuries, hidden away in darkness.
It's the same thing. Okay, so yeah, you probably wake up in the same area. Sorry, first time that someone visited my stream, so I didn't pay attention. I do apologize, but yeah, it's the same thing. You wake up in a cave, and that's it. Same cave. Okay. All right. Well, that was a preview. That was a preview for. But I did. Oh, because that only counts as filter, not for. This is still a multi-chat. I don't assume you're still in here. Are you still in chat? No, I don't. I don't assume you are. Wow, there's not even a. Why is there no? Why is there no screen on this? Oh no! Hang on. Why is there no thumbnail? Why is there no thumbnail for this? Because if I go to my page, my channel, this is a current thing, but it doesn't have any thumbnail on it. Why? Oh. Okay, I see. The thumbnail would be dependent on my that, but how can I? Interesting. Because normally that should show this stuff. I should not do this. Go away. Alright. Well. That was quite a while ago, yeah. Okay, so to the two visitors, sorry. I'm not used to actually having people in chat, so I don't check it very often, and I completely miss you. I am very, very sorry. I think I count as my own viewer in this case. I have no idea how to properly manage chat in this, to be entirely honest. Because if I've got this open, I can open chat, but this will be YouTube chat, not Twitch chat. And that's the point where I go, it's kind of not what I'm looking for. So yeah, managing like multiple streams like this is actually interesting, very interesting experience. I'm gonna try to contact this person and see what happens. Why did you highlight the wrong one? Oh no. Okay. Nope. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you are. Okay. This one is what I'm looking at. All right. Okay. Well, with that, I am off for tonight. I'll see everybody on... Friday, I suppose. No, I won't be here on Friday. On Wednesday, I will be here. Until then, have a good one.